In the small town of Millbrook, nestled between rolling hills and dense forests, the Walmart stood as a beacon of convenience for its residents. However, among the mundane shelves and bustling aisles, a sinister tale unfolded, one that would send shivers down the spines of those who dared to shop after dark. The story begins with a young woman named Emily, a college student working the night shift as a cashier at Walmart to make ends meet. She had heard the rumors circulating among the staff about strange occurrences in aisle 13, but dismissed them as mere tales to pass the time during the monotonous night hours. One fateful night, Emily's curiosity got the better of her. As the clock struck midnight, and the store quieted down to a mere hum of refrigerators and distant murmurs, Emily decided to investigate the eerie happenings in aisle 13. Aisle 13, despite appearing like any other aisle during the day, transformed under the moonlight. The soft buzz of fluorescent lights above created an otherworldly atmosphere. As Emily walked down the aisle, she felt an inexplicable chill in the air, her every step echoing in the silence. Suddenly, the products on the shelves began to rattle, as if an unseen force disturbed their slumber. Emily's heart raced as she glanced around, searching for a rational explanation. The rattling intensified, now resembling a rhythmic pattern, echoing like an eerie melody in the deserted store. As she reached the end of aisle 13, Emily noticed an old, dusty music box placed precariously on the shelf. The melody emanated from this forgotten relic, its haunting tune seeping into the very fabric of the aisle. The air grew colder, and Emily could feel an unseen presence lingering. Unable to resist the allure of the music box, Emily cautiously reached out to stop its haunting melody. The moment her fingers grazed the cold metal, the entire store plunged into darkness. Panic set in as she fumbled for her phone, illuminating the aisle with its feeble light. To her horror, the aisle was no longer stocked with everyday products. Instead, ghostly figures appeared, their translucent forms moving in a spectral dance to the music box's tune. Emily stood frozen as the figures twirled and swayed, their faces expressionless masks of the past. The music box continued its haunting melody, intertwining with the ghostly dance. Emily, desperate to escape the surreal nightmare, stumbled backward, but the figures advanced, their ethereal hands reaching out. Just as she thought the darkness would consume her, the lights flickered back to life, and the ghostly figures vanished. Shaken and disoriented, Emily fled aisle 13, vowing never to venture there again. The tale spread among Walmart employees, each shift worker trading their own spine-chilling experiences in the haunted aisle. From that night forward, the night shift at Walmart in Millbrook took on an ominous air, and aisle 13 became a place avoided by all who knew the unsettling secret it held.
In the suburban Walmart of Crestwood, where the bright lights flickered in rhythm with the bustling activity, an unsuspecting night shift crew found themselves entangled in a chilling tale of spectral whispers and mysterious shelving. The story began with Mark, a diligent employee known for his attention to detail. One night, as he diligently restocked the shelves in the grocery section, he began to hear faint whispers that seemed to emanate from the products themselves. At first, he dismissed it as fatigue playing tricks on his mind, but the persistent murmurings persisted. As Mark moved through the aisles, he noticed that the whispers intensified when he approached certain shelves. The words were indistinct, almost like distant conversations carried on the wind. Unease settled in his stomach as he realized the eerie voices seemed to be originating from the products themselves. Intrigued and unnerved, Mark confided in his fellow night shift workers, who were initially skeptical. However, as more employees reported similar experiences, the Walmart crew became united in their shared unease. The eerie occurrences took a more unsettling turn when employees began to notice the products moving on the shelves. Canned goods shifted positions, boxes rearranged themselves, and the whispers became more pronounced. It was as if an unseen force inhabited the grocery section, making its presence known through the restless items. One night, as the whispers reached a crescendo, Mark decided to record the strange phenomena using his smartphone. To his horror, the playback revealed not only the audible whispers but also faint apparitions moving among the shelves. Shadowy figures seemed to glide through the aisles, interacting with the products in an otherworldly dance. As word spread among the Crestwood Walmart staff, a sense of dread hung in the air during the night shifts. Employees began avoiding the grocery section altogether, and rumors of a haunted aisle circulated among the workers. In an attempt to uncover the truth, the store manager enlisted the help of paranormal investigators. Armed with equipment to detect electronic voice phenomena, EVP, and other spectral manifestations, the investigators conducted overnight vigils in the grocery section. The results were spine-chilling. EVP recordings captured distinct voices speaking in hushed tones, and infrared cameras revealed shadowy figures moving along the shelves. The investigators concluded that the Walmart of Crestwood was, indeed, home to a paranormal presence. The night shift crew, now faced with irrefutable evidence of the supernatural, continued their duties with a heightened sense of caution. Whispers and spectral movements persisted, becoming an accepted part of their nightly routine. The haunted grocery section, known as Whispering Shelves, remained a mysterious enigma within the Crestwood Walmart, serving as a chilling reminder that sometimes, even the most mundane places can harbor secrets beyond explanation.
In the suburban Walmart of Lakewood, an unassuming price check machine became the epicenter of a paranormal phenomenon that left employees questioning the boundaries between the tangible and the otherworldly. The tale unfolded on the night shift, where James, a seasoned employee known for his meticulous approach to inventory, encountered a series of bizarre events centered around the price check machine near the electronics section. It started innocently enough with occasional glitches, incorrect prices displayed, items appearing out of stock when they weren't, and unexplained beeping echoing through the quiet aisles. As James delved deeper into the peculiar occurrences, he realized the disturbances were not mere technical malfunctions. The price check machine seemed to take on a life of its own, responding to unspoken queries with cryptic messages. Employees who approached the machine reported hearing whispers, as if it possessed a form of spectral sentience. One night, as James conducted a routine inventory check, he received an eerie message from the price check machine. In glowing letters on its small screen, it displayed a message that sent shivers down his spine: "Beware the unseen aisle." Confused and intrigued, James couldn't shake the feeling that something paranormal was afoot. Determined to unravel the mystery, James decided to explore the seemingly ordinary, unseen aisle mentioned by the price check machine. To his surprise, he discovered a narrow, dimly lit aisle tucked away behind towering shelves. It was a forgotten corner of the store, seldom visited by both customers and employees. As James ventured deeper into the unseen aisle, the temperature dropped noticeably, and an oppressive silence enveloped him. The shelves were laden with dusty products, their labels faded with time. The air seemed charged with an unsettling energy, and James felt a distinct presence as if unseen eyes were watching his every move. Suddenly, a faint figure materialized at the end of the aisle. It was a spectral silhouette, its form flickering in and out of existence. James, overcome with a mix of fear and fascination, approached cautiously.
The figure seemed to beckon him further down the aisle. As he reached the end, the figure dissipated, leaving behind an antique-looking photo frame on the shelf. The frame contained a faded photograph of a family, their faces worn by the passage of time. Among them was a young girl who bore a striking resemblance to the spectral figure James had encountered. The realization hit him: the unseen aisle harbored a lingering spirit, perhaps a lost soul seeking recognition or closure. James, compelled by empathy, decided to create a small memorial for the forgotten family, placing the old photograph in a prominent spot on the shelf. In the following nights, the price check machine's cryptic messages ceased, and the unseen aisle returned to a state of quiet obscurity. The Lakewood Walmart staff, however, couldn't forget the inexplicable events that unfolded in that forgotten corner of the store. The tale of the phantom price check and the unseen aisle became a whispered legend among the night shift workers, a cautionary reminder that even the most mundane devices could become conduits to the supernatural. The Lakewood Walmart, with its unassuming price check machine and hidden corners, remained a place where the line between the ordinary and the paranormal blurred in mysterious ways.